ॐ ध्याये नित्यं महेशं रजतगिरिनिभं चारुचन्द्रावतंसं रत्नाकल्पोज्ज्वलाङ्गं परशुभमृगवराभीतिहस्तं प्रसन्नां पद्मासीनं समन्तात् स्तुतरमर्गणो व्याघृतिं व्यासनं विश्वाद्यं विश्वबीजं निखिलभयहरं पंचवक्रं त्रिनेत्रम्. Om Namah Shivaya. The powerful names of Shivji Bhagwan is captured in the powerful and most enchanting Shiva Sahasranaam, the 1,000 names of Mahadev. This beautiful Shiva Sahasranaam was done by Bhagwan Vishnu himself to win the confidence of Shiva. In our lives, we are faced with challenges every single day. But one of the greatest challenges we face is self-confidence, and to armor ourselves with all the possibilities to face life, to live with dignity, and to become victorious. Once, Bhagwan Vishnu encountered challenges in fighting the demons. He needed to have a specific weapon to destroy the demons. In so doing, he went to Kalash and he sat there. He took 1,000 lotus flowers and he offered each name of Shiva, or with every name of Shivaji, he offered a flower, chanting the names, the 1,000 powerful names of Bhagwan Shiva. At the end of it, the Lord Bhagwan Shivji took one of the flowers and hid it. When Bhagwan Vishnu discovered that he was not able to complete the 1,000 names of Shivaji because he did not have a flower, he was going to offer his eyes, and Bhagwan Mahadev, of course, appeared and blessed him with the Sudarshan Chakra. Friends, on March 6, 2021, all of you will be engaged in this very powerful process of Shiva Sahasranam right in your homes. People from all across the world is joining. The United States, United Kingdom, Guyana, different parts of the West Indies, and of course, Canada. In this very powerful puja, we hope that you will embrace, of course, the fasting that is required, the preparations required, in order to enhance your energies in your home and to become one with Shiva. The purpose of chanting Shiva Sahasranam is to, of course, allow this wish-yielding tree of Bhagwan Shiva in the form of Shiva Sahasranam to grant you material and spiritual desires. Friends, every single day we live in this world. Of course, we have material needs. We need wealth, we need our job, we need things to help us, to take us through this passage of life. In so doing, we need the guidance of the divine. We need our spiritual energies as well. We need comfort, we need confidence, we need a lot of compassion and kindness. All of this, of course, can be given to us by Bhagwan Shiva. It is never our desire, of course, when we pray to ask God for something, but, my friends, that comes automatically. I would like to take you through the process of this great and powerful puja on the day itself. We will, of course, start with the purificatory ceremonies, washing of the hands, sipping of the water, and then we perform sankalp. As you sit with your family to perform this puja, the sankalp means you're taking, of course, a vow. You're taking a vow to focus your mind, to focus your actions and your thoughts at the same place at the same time. That is what sankalp means, a resolution. In the Shiva Sahasranam, in the Palashruti, there is this beautiful verse that tells us, Karmana manasa vacha Bhave namit tejasa. That which your mind, action and speech, if all are focused at the same place and at the same time, Bhagwan Shiva manifests himself. You will perform Sankalp, then I will lead you with Swasti Vachan. Swasti Vachan is when we sensitize the environment. Remember, your mind feeds from the energy you're surrounded by. Your home is a place where you dwell in. Therefore, before puja is performed, Swasti Vachan is recited. These are the Vedic mantras. When recited, of course, they bring harmony in the environment, so your mind can be at ease during prayers. After Swasti Vachan, Narayan Bhagwan is invoked along with other deities, and then we go to perform Ganpati Bhagwan Puja. You will perform Sodasupchar Puja, the full 16 steps of Ganpati's worship. And this starts with, of course, Dhyanam, thinking about him, welcoming him, offering him a seat, washing his hands, his feet, his mouth, his overall body, and giving him flowers and arati and the whole works. We will as well on this day chant the Ganpati Atharva Shirsham, which is a powerful Vedic prayer to Bhagwan Ganesha. Ganpati Puja is the doorway to all rituals and must be done in the initial stages of all puja. In the Ganpati Atharva Shirsham, we call him Tvam Brahmas, Tvam Vishnus, Tvam Rudras, Tvam Indras, Tvam Agnis, Tvam Vayus, Tvam Suryas, Tvam Chandrama. He is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, or he possessed the energy of all the deities. Therefore, when we are armed with Ganapati's Bhagwan's blessings, then, my friends, the victorious part is there for us. After performing Ganpati Bhagwan Puja, we will then perform the Kalash Puja. Kalash Puja, of course, is done to honor the universe. You know, in the world we live in, we are armed with the 5 elements. Our body, as you know, Chitta Jala Pavan Gagana Sharira. Our body possesses the gift of the universe, the 5 elements. Therefore, when funerals are done, for example, the body is cremated, we perform the pindas to return the body to the 5 elements back. When Kalash Puja is done, we thank the elements, we thank the ocean, we thank Bhagwan Varun for really bringing the energies of the world to us and for stabilizing us. The Kalash is always placed at the center of your puja bedi to centralize the energies and to ensure, of course, there is balance in your thinking and your actions. In the Kalash Puja, the names of Varuna are called and prasadam is offered as well. After the Kalash Puja, then we go to perform Bhavani Shankar Yantra Puja. Yantra Puja may be new to some of you, but Yantra Puja is perhaps the oldest form of worship or the oldest technology there is to allow us to connect with our Creator. Yantra is a diagram form of the divine. We have different yantras. We have Ganpati Yantra. We have, of course, Maha Vishnu Yantra. And we have Shri Yantra, which is the king of all yantras. We also have the Shiva Parvati or Bhavani Shankar Yantra. Those of you who have purchased the yantra will, of course, have the opportunity to worship in the most ancient way to Bhagwan Shiva and Parvati Ma. Yantra worship, by the way, goes back to our ancestors. For those of you who are from the villages or the country back home, you would know that there was a time when the Panditji would come to our home. You would give him some flour, some cooking flour. And the Panditji, after you take the gobar and you prepare the place of puja, he'd take the cooking flour and he'd make a design. He'd make a nice design, starting with a square, and then a triangle, and then a circle. My friends, this is called the yantra. They would make, depending on the type of puja you're performing, they would make a yantra. A yantra has certain basic components. First, bindu, a dot at the middle. Then trikona, a triangle. Then shatakona, the circle. Then the square around it. So this here, depending on what prayers you're performing, sometimes you'll have the 4 petals if you're doing a Ganapati, because Ganapati is Mooladhara Sthitosi Nityam. You'll place 4 petals with the flower around him. This is an old science that we have moved away from, that was there to engage us every single day in our prayers. As a Sri Vidya Sadhaka, this is one of the things we had to practice in the initial stages of our learning, where every single day certain pujas were done, and Yantra Puja was one of them. I'm so glad that many of you have embraced the Yantra worship, and those of you who still need Yantras, we have them in abundance, so please contact us. After the Shiva Yantra Puja, or Bhavani Shankar Yantra Puja, and this will be done, by the way, in full Shodashupchar, the 16 steps. You will bathe the Yantra, offer kumkum and all these things on it. After that, we go now to Shivji Bhagwan Ling Abhishekam. All you need for this day is a Lingam of the Lord. A stone Lingam is good, a spatik Lingam is good. Anything that is solid, or a brass Lingam, whatever you have. Plastic Lingams are not recommended. They are for decoratory purposes. So we start with the Dhyanam of the Lingam, and we welcome Shivji and Ma Parvati in the Lingam. The Lingam has 2 components, the top and the below. The top portion is Shiva, and the Yoni, or the base, is called Shakti. So when you're worshipping the Lingam, you are worshipping Shiva and Shakti as well. We start with the invocation and the welcoming, and then we start with your abhishekam. You will have on that day all the ingredients, your ghee, the honey, the yogurt, the sugar, milk, Gangajal, and all these things which are required for the worship of the Lingam. Our puja store will be equipped with all these things to actually help you, to purchase them online so that it becomes convenient for you. After the bathing ceremony, you will have your towel, we will wipe the Lingam nicely, place it at a very beautiful place, and then we start the Shodashupchar in terms of offering your chandan, offering the sweet scent things. Remember, Shivji Bhagwan is Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam. The Lord is sweet scented. We offer the authentic chandan and kumkum, and the agarbatis and your diyas. And then, my friends, we do a little archana. Archana is when we offer the petals to Bhagwan Shivji, calling his names, his powerful names, either his Ekadash Rudra name or his 8 most powerful names. We do Pushpa Archana on the Lord with a lot of harmony and love in us. After that, we offer our prasadam and then our Karpur Arti, and so completing the full puja of Shivji. At that point in time, we begin the chanting of the Shiva Sahasranaam. When we are chanting the Shiva Sahasranaam, my friends, you will have, of course, your flowers with you, and have petals in abundance. You can have rose petals, carnation petals, depends where you live. You can have smaller flowers. And if you can have different colors, you can use Belva Patra in the process as well, but have a lot of them in abundance. And as we chant the name, Om Sthiraye Namaha, Om Sthanave Namaha, Om Prabhave Namaha, Om Bhimaye Namaha, Om Pravaraye Namaha, you will offer these petals to Bhagwan Mahadev on the Lingam. After every 100 names, we will do a Karpur Arti on the Lord. After every 100 names, Karpur Arti will be done on Mahadev Bhagwan. Then we start the second 100, and then Arti, then the third 100, until we go to 1,000 names. My friends, I am guaranteeing you, and I don't guarantee too many things, but I'm guaranteeing you that at the end of this process, you are going to be so fulfilled, so satisfied, so energized that you will be addicted to puja if you are not already. After the Shiva Sahasranam, my friend, you will feel a different sense of energy, a different sense of feeling, a different sense of connection. And that is the connection we aim for you to have. Subsequently to that, we will perform Havan to Shivji Bhagwan, some little Rudra Havan, and then we do Arati. And then after that, of course, we do our Kshama Pratna, our prayers of forgiveness and thanks and gratitude. My friends, puja is not a spare wheel that whenever we need something, then is when we go to pray. Puja is not something we do when we get sick only. Puja is a daily maintenance of communication and connection with ourselves and our Creator. So many powerful things we're doing. Ganpati Puja, Kalash Puja, Yantra Puja, Shiva Sahasranaam, Havan, Arti. All in your home where you are the Shrota and you are the Panditji. My friends, we will be live on Facebook and YouTube. There is absolutely no cost for doing this. I want to be frank and upfront. We have not set aside a fee. There is no entrance fee. There is no code. There is nothing like that. This is open to every single one of you. We know, however, that as a Hindu, our puja is not completed until we make a gift of donation. And I know many of you will eventually donate to the temple, and we appreciate that. Myself, Pandit Hardat, and our team here at Bhavani Shankar Mandir, we are all servants of this temple. Every single one of us. We do not work for the temple for money. We serve our community. This attempt is to enable thousands of you across the world to join with us in something unique, something uplifting, something blessed. I hope that you will continue to be prayerful and continue this exercise of puja in your life, even after March 6th. I look forward to joining with you in the Shiva Sahasranaam. May Bhagwan Mahadev keep all of you well. May you continue to prosper and stay blessed at all times. Om Namah Shivaya.